my name's George. I'm 20 years old, I have autism spectrum disorder, and Plus helped find the right job for me at BNP Paribas Leasing Solutions in Bristol. Growing up, it was difficult for me to make friends. I have problems with speech and communication, and I find loud and busy environments difficult to cope with. When I wanted to find a job, going into a new environment and meeting new people would be challenging if I was alone. But my local job centre put me in touch with Plus, who prepared me for the work environment.
We work with individuals with a health condition or disability looking to get into work. Part of what we do is get to know that individual first. We have to find out about their skills, what they're looking to do, their aspirations. George does have great attention to detail, and that was one of the reasons we looked at this role. But there's the other skills that George has, so his commitment, his knowledge, his willingness to learn new skills.
We at BNP Paribas Leasing Solutions believe that everyone should have an equal opportunity to work, and autism should not be a barrier to that. People with autism can often have some valuable strengths which are great for us as a financial business. Working with George has had a huge impact on me as a manager. I've had to develop my sense of empathy in order to understand more about how George thinks and processes information.
George has an exemplary attention to detail. He's really focused, and that's what makes him really good at his job. Our commercial credit team's been really impressed with the work that George does for us, and we know that we can trust him to do the work accurately and deliver on time. And what it's allowed us to be able to do is to free up the team members' time.
Coming to work is easier than I was expecting. The Plus traineeship was useful for me transitioning into the company, as it allowed me to learn tasks at a pace I could cope with, and my colleagues have had autism awareness training to help me interact with them. My experiences with Plus and with BNP Paribas have made me feel confident in my work ability. I've also felt more confident to catch the bus independently. I've been able to cope with less time with my mum and brother, even though I still miss them a lot when I'm at work.
As George's manager, I've had to adapt our team meetings and think more creatively about how to approach our team building exercises so that George can be included. We also run autism awareness training for our employees so that they can work more sensitively with George and he can work better with them.
I'm mindful that George doesn't like to be approached directly, so I've had to adapt my own communication style. So I'll always go through his manager, Alex, in the first instance. It's just these small little changes that help him and make him feel comfortable.
Overall, I was very impressed with my experience of Plus. They were friendly, and I always felt supported and understood. Plus, were able to give advice about finding employment for my needs, but also they offered help with benefit checks and specific support about autism. I would recommend Plus to other people with a learning disability, mental health issues, or long-term health issues to find and keep employment.
George has excellent enthusiasm, and since he's been here, that has really shone through, and George has taken to every task that he's been asked to do. And that enthusiasm that was there at the start is still very much there today.
He's done a really great job so far, and long may it continue.